Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got videos today from the Modern King.
So I was just going on TikTok, right? And then I saw my girl pop up on one of those somebody in the car videos with all of her single friends.
Car videos?
Tell me why one of her friends says somebody in the car gets it out every weekend while they have a loving man at home. Been staring at a blank screen for 3 hours.
Flashback.
Somebody in this car got you down by 3 different in the same week.
Bro. That's what you saw? And one of these is yours? Why are they even doing this? Why do they tell on themselves? Why? I don't get it. Is it a thing? Like nowadays for young people just want to just tell on themselves? If I did dirty, nasty, disgusting things, which I have done, I usually probably wouldn't want to disclose that onto the internet so publicly like this.
Somebody in this car got a whole air mattress to sleep with in the car.
Somebody in this car's baby daddy ain't got no car. In 2026.
Somebody in this car is in a relationship and still getting down.
They're all kind of rotating. They all seem like horrible people because what they're saying usually isn't going to be about themselves, so it's going to be about the other two. So, but they keep rotating. That means they're all doing horrible things.
Somebody in this car needs to stop being the janitor at her job.
I wonder who.
How do you know if your woman's a red flag? Just let them talk, bro. Every time they expose themselves just
Agreed.
by talking. Be the most open-minded person ever. Enter your...
Just tell them I'm open-minded. You can tell me anything. I'm not going to judge. And then you judge the shit out of them.
research mode, your listening mode, and you will find out the most diabolical ever.
We already know that they tell on themselves if you let them talk for long enough, but I never imagined they would make a trend out of it.
Right.
But then again, can we really be surprised considering that many of them have no shame about anything?
Like the trend is to just tattle on yourselves. Like, come on.
But they do.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but doing OnlyFans is some pretty low IQ behavior.
I don't know
Agreed.
who needs to hear this, but when it comes to women, men should really just shut the up.
You serious?
I didn't think my haters look like this. The stereotypes are so real. Goodness, this is freaking awesome.
The next time a girl asks you to meet up with her and her friends at the bar, instead, stay home and gouge your eyes out. Because you'll have just as much fun, and you won't have to deal with getting judged by a bunch of demonic drunk women.
True.
And they always ask the same question: how do we know you're good enough for our friend? Well, she hangs out with a bunch of gremlins like you, so obviously she has very low standards. And it's always the least attractive one that thinks she's the foreman of the jury.
Correct.
Hey, lady.
Well, that's the fridge. The fridge has to protect the snacks. So she has to come forward and be like, why are you opening me?
You're only here to make your friends look prettier. You don't get to have an opinion.
Damn.
Why don't you get off my case and let me strike out on my own?
Sorry, I just got broken up with.
Oh, what you do?
I guess I quote-unquote cheated on her.
Did you cheat on him?
No.
Are you lying?
It was a miscommunication.
It was a miscommunication. But he don't put his trust in again, I guess.
Are you sure? What was the situation?
I requested a call from somebody in jail. So I guess he didn't like that and he said I cheated on him. So.
Who would you request a call for?
My ex.
So why did you do that?
Because I wanted to. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's just simple as that. Yeah, I do what I want. Can't judge me.
And that's why he broke up with you. You deserve that. Why the f are you calling your ex for?
Yeah.
They don't consider it cheating because if they did, that would require them to admit they were wrong.
Correct.
And we know how that goes. However, they aren't oblivious to what they're doing. Women like this simply do not care. Avoid people like this at all cost for your own sake.
I heard someone say today, why don't we let the men do Christmas? All of it. The shopping, the buying, the wrapping, the cooking.
Because then you would get nothing. Literally nothing, because we don't care. Why would we buy an extra tree for something? Why are we going to buy paper for just people to just tear open? I can just get you the gift and just hand it to you and you'd be done with. Why do I have to do all this waiting and pretending like I didn't get you something and all this extra stuff and wearing matching pajamas and all this? We don't care.
The cleaning, the baking. Let them do it, and then we will all collectively see why they should no longer, after 250 years, still be running the country.
Right, because we can't do things that women are specifically really good at and have been doing for eons now. Then we shouldn't run the country. God.
It's a woman's world, and it would fall apart without us.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Did you compare cooking, cleaning, wrapping presents to running a country?
Right.
I'm flabbergasted at the amount of women that agreed with this take. Now, I'm not going to take anything away from women that stay-at-home moms or whatever. I would never say what you do is unimportant or it's not, you know, at times can be hard. But let's just be serious. Let's be for real for once. If you was to trade the life with a man and a man was to trade the life with you, I guarantee the man will be living in nirvana. You feel me? You try to work 12 hours to 15 hours every single day, 7 days a week, no breaks. And let's see, and you do that for a couple months, and let the man stay at home and just cook, clean, and watch the kids. And I guarantee that man will be chilling, kicking back.
I don't think that man would ever really complain. Tell you the truth, like that man would be like, yeah, house husband.
You feel me? This is a dumb thing. We gotta do better. This is dumb. No bull.
Like we're making fun of each other?
Yeah,
like
we're roasting each other. It'll be fun. Okay, I go first. It's the stomach for me.
What if I don't have anything? I don't have anything.
Just say anything. It's that beard for me.
Wow. Wow. Hold on. I can't think of anything.
You're making this so boring. It's the shades for me. Need an upgrade.
I can't think of anything.
You just say anything. It's the
Like
feet
what?
for me.
I'm confused. What is this for me thing?
Say anything.
Hold on, I don't know what to say.
Just
Hold
roast
on.
me. You're supposed to roast me.
Anything?
That's how the game is. You roast me.
It's the white hair for me. Like that?
The instant face change is just like,
Babe, like that?
Yes.
What's wrong? Like that? Can I do it right?
The man said one thing after she said like 10 different things.
I was eavesdropping one time on these two men running into each other in the gym as I was waiting for my elevator to leave. I feel like this conversation literally is just men in a nutshell. And I'm only eavesdropping because we're all waiting for the elevator. It's these two guys and they're like, hey man, oh my gosh, haven't seen you in a while. How's it been? And the one is like, oh, like good. And then the second one is like, good too, you know, wife just had a baby. And the other one goes,
and ends
oh
right
my
there.
gosh, no way. Like, congrats, man. And the other one goes,
thanks.
Thank you. Then the other guy goes, boy or girl? He goes, girl. And then the other one goes, actually, my wife just had a baby too. And then that guy goes, boy or girl? And the guy goes, boy. And they're like, congrats, man, congrats. Convo over. And it just made me laugh because with girls, there's so many follow-up questions. There's like, oh my gosh, like, it's you're announcing it right away. You're saying the name. You're like, oh my gosh, the birth. There's like all these, like, I could think of at least 10 questions to ask if someone were to just tell me they had a baby. These guys are kind of just like,
nope. Girl or boy? Boy, my man. Girl, my man.
like boy, girl, done.
And then they want to be talking about, oh, I pay my own bills. Like, bitch, they're yours for you to pay. Like, they're your bills. You have to take responsibility out of that.
That they're yours for a reason.
They stopped listening the second he mentioned taking responsibility. That's like asking the impossible for many of them. If you have enjoyed the video this far and want to see more like it in the future, I would greatly appreciate it if you liked the video. thank you.
Who gives the man some support? He's at 250,000 subs now. Congratulations, Modern King.
You know something? You never helped me around the house. Like, when I be doing stuff around the house, you never helped me.
You know something? You never helped me with a bill. Like a grocery bill, a car note, rent. Like, I don't think you've never seen a bill. Do you know what a bill feel like? Like, no, like to like not to pay it, but like to pick it up.
No, I wasn't saying like you don't be helping me around the house. I was saying like you ain't helping me find stuff to do around the house. Like,
Okay.
Like, more like
It's some laundry.
It's some laundry.
Whenever you ready.
Our bad.
That's all I was asking. I was just trying to.
Yeah.
Okay. I misread that.
Yeah.
You good? You good? You good?
Be a little bit better, brother. Pay attention. Communicate.
Y'all know what I find very strange? Being a woman and depending on your man to pay for every single thing while you have a job and you just keeping your money. Meanwhile, he's trying to build a future for himself too while you just keep your money and just work and do whatever and not pay for anything.
Yeah.
I find that very, very strange. Like, the man has to pay for every single thing that you do.
And build the future. Remember, build the future on top of paying everything for himself and her and have enough money to still build the future.
You just keep your money, but then you expect him to build up the household by himself. Like I'm still trying to get in the wraps of that, like, that theory that y'all got going on. Like,
I saw this post, she's showing off a bunch of gifts that she got, and it's all from a guy that she's not even dating, crying, laughing emojis. And in the comments, as you can imagine, it's like, oh yeah, this is the standard, da da da. Fellas, let me talk to you real quick. No matter who you are, no matter who you're talking to, I want you to imagine, okay, that this young lady made this post about you. How would you feel if you spent legal tender on gifts for this woman and she said, I'm not even dating this guy? And now a guy like me is laughing at the concept of you existing. And even worse, I gotta tell you something. She's posting this on the internet. Imagine what she's telling
and kind of making fun of you.
People in real life. There's this girl, I was linking with her last night, right? And dude, I went crazy. Like, dude, the positions I was getting. Anyways, point is, I was sleeping with Shorty last night. And me and her were talking. There's this guy who wants her so bad, and she's like just like kind of like keeping him around, like, you know, being nice, but like he's doing things for her, like getting her gifts all the time, like, oh, like, you need this, you need help with this, I'll do this, blah, blah, blah. And she's talking to me about bro, and I'm just like, man, that's crazy. He wishes he was me. I swear to God, I'd be saying it. I know it sounds like cartoonishly bad, but I'm just like, bro, like, this is like what he wants so bad, and he's putting in all this effort to try to get it, but he's not getting it. And you know why he's not getting it? Because she doesn't like him. What's that thing they say? If you don't, another man will. Well, let me tell you this, another man won't have to. Okay, and he'll still be around. Okay, and I really like that line. I'm gonna use it.
It's true. I mean, again, this is why we always say, Kevin Samuels always said it, fuck with someone that fucks with you, that likes you. That's like basic.
Use it another time. It's gonna come in handy. But you know what I mean? Like, straight up, okay? So don't fall for the hoopla, don't fall for the rigmarole.
This is why I never understood why simps do the things that they do. It doesn't work, and they are just embarrassing themselves. I
mean, the psychology of a simp is interesting. To give gifts thinking that they're gonna be owed favors or owed something later just doesn't work that way.
I genuinely think some of them simply enjoy being used, because no man with self-respect would willingly do that to himself.
The way that men treat women who are in their 40s as if somehow they're supposed to be like discarded by society is
It's kinda is. Again, in Asian communities and other communities and other Southeast Asian countries, yeah, women that are not married, no kids in their 40s are seen as left over and kind of useless in the sense of having families with.
absolutely laughable. And I don't say all men.
What I find interesting about this, the same way a lot of y'all ladies in your 40s feel about men your age not prioritizing you when it comes to dating, is exactly how it was for those same men when they were in their early to mid 20s. When they were trying to date girls their age, y'all neglected them because they were too young, they were too immature, they didn't have enough experience, and they definitely didn't have enough money to date y'all. So what happened was, when girls were in their early to mid 20s, y'all were dating men in their 30s and their 40s. So those same men that y'all overlooked, they are now in their 40s and they worked on themselves. They're more mature, they have more experience, and they
They
have
got
more
bread.
money. So they have more to offer. So now these men have options, and they're deciding not to date you. Just like how when y'all were in y'all early 20s and you had options, you decided not to date men in your age range. I'm not saying whether it's right or it's wrong. I'm just showing y'all that the shit is coming full circle.
I say whatever the f I want. Who want to pop me? Nobody.
Ain't nobody home to pop. You single.
It's funny because when women get equality, which is pretty much what they get when they're in their 40s, that they get the same treatment that men got when we were in our young ages, and they hate it. They hate being ignored. They hate that they can't get what they want, and they're used goods. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.